So, two big things happened to Aljamain Sterling on UFC 5. One, he got himself a brand new character model that was long overdue. And two, his moveset got updated. So, what he was released with at first did not have access to his best stuff. Now he does. Perks, we're going to list out on the overlays what he has and what they do numerically. Striking is pretty good. Remember that this has to be supplemented with the grappling threat in order to really make this work, as his block stats not that great. Head movement is pretty good. He has good kick speed and good switch stance, good footwork, but you really got to be precise with Sterling if you want to make him work on the feet. Grappling stats are also pretty solid, especially the submission offense and sub defense, as well as the clinch control. Health stats, slightly above average in chin, body, legs, especially recoveries at a 92. Cover resistance at 94 and very high cardio at 97. And his moveset, y'all already see these are some crazy good submissions. So we're going to go take a bigger look at his moveset, and then we're going to go and showcase. So punch-wise, with Aljamain Sterling, he does have a good amount of his moves at level 3. So they're going to do a solid amount of damage, not the craziest amount of damage outside of moments of vulnerability. Kick-wise, he has a pretty diverse kicking moveset. Crane kicks, body switch kick, spinning strikes that we'll get on shortly, lead hook kick. So he has, I'm pretty sure he has access to a lot of good traditional combos. Body front kick is at a level 4, so you definitely want to be using that, as well as the lead front kick. Very, very diverse kicking arsenal. And level 3 body roundhouse, lead roundhouse. So dangerous mix-ups. With the spinning strikes, his spinning elbow is at a level 3. And everything else is, I think, 2-star or above. This is really dangerous, that body jumping spin kick, because it can miss if you don't combo it, and you don't really want to mess that up. But a lot of these spinning strikes, they chain in together. You can throw the lead head kick and chain it into a spinning elbow, which is pretty nasty. Clinch wise, the punches ain't too great, but the knees are pretty good. The lead collar type clinch is also at a level 3. Takedown wise, he has access to details. Finally, this wasn't there before. You couldn't really check the details and it wasn't working. So that's actually pretty good. So it'll tell you what you're actually able to have. So he has access to takedown counters. The Osotogari is not available in the game, so y'all can ignore that. But he has access to both the slams. And at level 3, you pretty much have everything that you need. Ground transitions, you can pretty much assume that's 3, 4, 3, 4. So BJJ's higher at 4, wrestling's at a 3. Not too crazy with the ground and pound, which is, unfortunate, but it is what it is. Submissions, level 3 armbar, level 4 arm triangle, level 3 Darce choke, level 3 guillotine, level 4 heel hook, level 4 Kimura, level 5 rear naked choke, level 4 triangle. So the only thing he doesn't have is the Von Flue. That's the one thing that he doesn't have, but he has access to everything else, sub counter and flying submission wise. So boxing combos at 3. Muay Thai at 3, kickboxing at 2, and traditional combos at 3. So we're going to go ahead and try to showcase Aljamain Sterling. And alrighty, taking on Peter Yan as our first opponent now. Peter Yan's still calling for a trilogy fight against Aljamain Sterling, especially after how the first fight had ended in DQ. So is that a fight we could probably see again in the future? You never know how the cards are going to fall. But speaking of falling, we're going to take him right down into backside. Now, Aljamain Sterling is extremely strong in this position in UFC 5. Not only does he have the rear naked choke from here, but he also has the Darce choke from here. And not only does he have the Darce choke from there, he also has the arm triangle counter from there against opponents who have leg locks. So just keep that in mind when you're going against Aljamain Sterling. So we're going to go take the back here of Peter Yan. Please don't tell me this guy's quitting on me already. Alrighty. Just playing, I guess, a defensive role. And I want to try to flesh out as much as I can with Sterling. It's I could kind of, you could run through almost anybody if they don't know enough, especially with the new season. More people have bought the game, so I'm not going to know much with regards to the submissions. But at least, if we're going to go for it, we got to make it look pretty. So in the heel hook position, let's see which way he goes. Opts not to go anywhere. And gets his ankle taken for his efforts. All right. So already forced out a desperate escape. I'm going to go attack the back once more. And you do not want to get taken down by Sterling. Uh-oh. Woo-hoo-hoo. Into the slam. All right. So on stream when I was playing, I noticed that the takedowns off of head movement, they really aren't that good. Uh-oh. Speaking of head movement, into the guard you go. Oh, he denied it. Okay. Hold on. Let's struggle a little bit. Struggle. Are you going to move? Are you just going to sit here and try to canter deny? Because that's not a good idea. I'll give you a second to move. You're not going to move, bro? Okay. All right. Just let himself get submitted. All right. That's cool. So I saw when the patch first dropped, the takedowns off a head movement where you're getting grapple advantage off of that, it doesn't really flow that well. But if you're shooting the takedown immediately after you see the GA bar is high, why? High. When it's high, you're more likely to get, exchanges like that. Like I shot in the cage and I held the input, and because of the grapple advantage that I had, I was able to get that slam animation. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna go search for another fight that ended relatively quickly. Not that I don't mind getting a takedown sub counter to get a W first off, but ended a bit too quick for my liking. Alrighty. I mean, I figured this was going to happen, but dude decided to mirror match me, even though he saw me pick Sterling first. But that's cool. That's cool. Alrighty. Oh, Jamaican boy 21. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, tries to bail. Not today. R1 in circle or R1 in X, if you have those BJJ trips at level 3, you'll be able to counter the bail. So we're already here in the side saddle position. Another position that Sterling's pretty good at. We're going to go for the contextual dart choke here, and we are able to do so. That's one way you can try to erase transition. Good job denying that from Jamaican boy. But we're going to deny transition there. Let's not go for the darts. Let's go to back flat. Try to fish for the positions that Sterling loves the most. Go for the rear naked choke here. Does a good job denying that. Doesn't transition out of the way. Okay, he had GA there. I don't know why he didn't go for it. Let's go for the rear naked choke. Almost get a one shot. Almost got a one shot. Okay. I really don't want this to go end too fast. So we'll try to keep him alive while we talk. So Sterling is talking about fighting Max Holloway at 145. I personally think that's going to be... No, I should go on for you. I personally think that's a really, really tough first fight to have at featherweight, but who knows, right? Maybe Sterling's shot selection changes when he's up a weight class and he's not cutting as much weight. However, I still don't think, I've seen the photos of him at 172, and it's not a good 172. There's certain guys, when they get to a certain weight, there's like a good, healthy, big size in the weight, and there's that 172 looked like he was just enjoying too many drinks in the off season. You feel me? Not going to go for the sub counter just yet. Go over the backside. But if he wants to go up to 145 and he feels like it's the best decision for him at this point in his career, might as well go for it, right? And it's very rare that you see somebody, not only do they want to go up a weight class, and not even trying to challenge for the title right away, especially because he doesn't have the title, but he's still looking for one of the toughest challenges that featherweight has to offer in Max Holloway. Max Holloway has been beating all of the contenders. Good job there, buddy. Beating all of the contenders. He's been, to the point where Volkanovski is telling Max Holloway, yo, can you, not fight the guys? I'm trying to have some new title challengers. Jamaican boy does a good job of getting up there because he sees he has GA. Going to try to get some of these funky kicks going. And, okay. Pull double elbow. Goes for the wombo combo. Oh, his stamina management is not good. His stamina management is not good. Like, he's gonna that is some bad whiffs. That's gonna tax him. He's gonna come into round 2 with that same type of stamina. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. Body spin kick. Okay, does a good job avoiding that. And just punches the air again. All right. And look at that. Even gets the gas animation there. So it's a pretty solid round for us. Look at that. Look at the character model. It's a pretty solid character model. It's early in the season. You go against new players all the time. And, you're just happy to use Aljamain Sterling. Got him in mount here, throwing some bows. Are you dead ass, bro? Hey, yo, what's going on with the braids? Hey, yo. Alrighty, so I hit up my friend Mellow Coffee, who's also a YouTube content creator for EA Sports UFC 5. He also streams as well, and he's also done a pretty good job of creating for a lot of the thumbnail art that you guys have been loving on my channel, as my boy Grappler's been pretty busy. So Mellow Coffee has happily stepped in to help out your boy here to keep some pretty good art out there. So shout out to both of them. And he's going to be using Cory Sandhagen, and of course we're using Aljamain Sterling, because what better person to fight against than somebody who's in the top 100 on ranked. So now that we have a bit of a smarter opponent, we're trying to stick to Aljamain as much as possible. Big thing that Aljamain Sterling loves to do is set up his body kicks. Good head kick from Mr. Mellow Coffee. Lands at the end of the exit range. Specifically his fight against Peter Yan. He did a really good job of targeting the open side of Yan from southpaw. Also used the lead body kick whenever they were both in orthodox. Throwing a couple of hook kicks there as well. So we really don't want to let Sandhagen build. Sandhagen has a really good tool set. Not only does he have a lot of jab heavy combinations, good boxing levels, good kickboxing levels. Like right there, tries to go for the 4-piece. Unable to dip underneath that. So yeah, he still got some tweaking to do with the takedowns. I'm liking what they've done with the striking so far, but takedown wise, still needs a little bit of work. Right? Tries to work around the guard there, but we're able to recover position. And what I want to do with Sterling, and I think this is something that everybody should be looking to do with Sterling. Think about this, okay? If you're trying to grapple somebody, and the grappling currently, in terms of entries, aren't exactly the best, unless I try to, I can try to do what I did a little bit earlier, and try to slip into over-under, but it's easier said than done against a really good player. But at the very least, if I get some type of long-term stamina advantage by landing good body shots in good time, it'll make it easier for me to, at least when I go on the ground, to try to submit him or just take him down in general. But for right now, for this round one, we're going to try to keep it on the feet and look for grappling exchanges when we can get it. Body spinning side kick lands for us. Yeah, Sterling has a really, really great tool set. Really, really great tool set. Nice uppercut to lead body hook. Double up to the body. Land a hook kick once again. Supposed to be a body side kick, but the game says fuck you. It's good. Melo's doing a good job feinting. We'll throw out the takedown there just to let him know it's coming. Try to go to lead hook to spinning back fist, but I fucked up the input, but it's okay. A little bit different now. A little bit different now. Yeah, that's what we were talking about with Sterling. I mean, he's fought tall fighters before. You know, I think Sandhagen and Max Holloway are the same height. They're both at 5'11". So not his first time taking somebody down of that stature. But you have to wonder, how is Sterling going to, is he going to properly build up to 145? Go to the body again, and that takes a good amount of stamina. Is he going to just be like, all right, I get to eat as much as I can, and I can just kind of go up to 145 and I'll be fine, because that'd be a huge, huge mistake. Because Max be coming down, not only does he come down from like 180 something, but that dude does that shit right. So good first round against Mr. Mellow Coffee. It's pretty much our round. Yes, it is. The game confirms it for us. Not too shabby, not too shabby. The body kicks are working well. And that's something that, if Sterling takes on Holloway, you're not, obviously, he's not going to knock out Max Holloway. I think the chance of that happening is, Max Holloway tripping on some voodoo stick or something. But the body does not lie. And if you can get some damage on the body of Max Holloway, he's already dealt with one of the best kickers in the division with Alexander Volkanovski. So a couple kicks there can work. Kind of key in on where his tendencies are. When he plants, go for the takedown, denies it. But if you work the body of Max Holloway, there we go. There's a window for us. And there we go. Got him down the backside. Yeah, that's going to be how most of our takedown entries are going to have to come from. Okay, goes up. Not going for the rolling knee bar, unless Sandhagen doesn't have it. If Sandhagen has it, I'm going straight for that takedown counter, brother. I mean, takedown, sub counter. That's a smooth way to get into the takedown entries. Especially now that everything that they've done with the walking recovery, that was so much harder to pull off in the previous patch. Uh-oh. Why is this still saying please wait in the corner of the screen? Does that happen to anybody else? Like, we're in the middle of a fight. No. Ooh, that was a fake. That was a fake. Get the fuck out of there. That was also super risky for me to do. I'm pretty sure Sandhagen has a Kimura from top side control. So if he would have denied that mount transition and got the top side control with that much of a significant stamina advantage, I would have been in some deep shit. But gonna head into the arm triangle. See who can play some mind games here. Doesn't fall for it. We're gonna try to race that. He gets the sprawl. We were just doing that escape jiu-jitsu class today too. Oh! And he has to get up. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky. Gets back to the cage. Get some grapple advantage. There we go. Okay, so that worked pretty well. So the grapple, when your opponent has their back against the cage, they do concede grapple advantage. So that made that takedown a lot easier to get. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, Sterling feels significantly better than he did before. Like before, when you pick Sterling, it's almost like you're trolling a little bit. Didn't feel like he was that guy. Interesting decision there. Let's go for the backpack. Go for the back drag. And he denies that too. Fantastic job from Mr. Mellow Coffee. But we're ahead. We're ahead right now. Now it's going to be round management. Keep ourselves moving. Switching our stance as Sterling would do. I don't want to really go for a spinning back fist just yet, because I don't want to get socked by a head kick or a hook. Uh-oh. Open up a cut on the right eye of Cory Sandhagen. Hate that I converted to a knee, but we're going to have to live with that. All right. So far, so good. So far, so good. I don't do that please wait thing is bothering me so much. Like, it really shouldn't, because it's in the corner of the screen. But the fact that it's still there is what's irking me. But, okay, cool. I definitely would like to see Melo try to use some more kicks. I think he's trying to box a little bit too much with Cory, which Cory does that pretty well too. But I would really feel that if he threatened me more with some more kicks, I'd feel less inclined to, outbox him with Sterling in those like little short exchanges I am right now. And we have a good stamina lead too. And Sandhagen has, I believe, like 97, 98 cardio. So he's just as high in the cardio department. But he's getting to that point. When you start to hit 50% short-term stamina and you start throwing past that point, your stamina definitely starts to go low. Oh, body health event. It's good for us. To the body once more. Unable to get this takedown because we didn't get grapple advantage there. But now I smell the blood in the water. Still going to be real tactical about it. Uh-oh. Unable to get past the shoulder of Sandhagen. This is great. This is a great fight. Hopefully by the time you guys see this, you guys will enjoy it. Uh-oh. Okay. Goes to the body once more. I'm going with the hook counter now because... Oh, head kick. Let's go for the low single. And we got it. Let's go. All right. That's going to be... I wasn't sure that was going to work, but we got it. We got it. I was saying something. I lost my train of thought. Let's go for the dark choke. I'll come back to me later. If I forget, just remind me in the comment section, and I'll go back and see what the fuck I was talking about. Alrighty. Locked in the dark choke. And man, that... Oh, yeah. His stamina. His stamina's low. Let's go for the Kimura. 0 short-term stamina. Doesn't have to race. And this fight is done. Able to get the submission in round 3 with Aljamain Sterling against Mr. Mellow Coffee. So we're going to make this a best of 3. Because I don't feel like one fight is going to do Aljamain Sterling justice. And we'll see what he'll pick next. But what the fuck? I forget they upgraded his dance after he wins. That's cool. That's cool. So we'll be right back. It's good. Little grappling transition there to finish up the Kimura. Not too shabby. All right, we'll be right back once he makes his pick, and we continue with this fight. Well, fight series. Yeah, I know what I mean. So this time he opts to go with the Demon, Peter Yan. So that's going to make things much more difficult. I mean, Cory is still a solid pick, but I don't know. I'm going to try to strike a little bit, grapple if I need to. Perfect. Try to chain wrestle, not unable to do so. Yeah, I feel that, you know, I think you guys are going to agree with me. Haha, pivot lunge, baby. I think you guys are going to agree with me here. It's when you enter, like when you input the takedown itself, it is slow, bro. It's slow. And something has to change with the grapple advantage and what availability you have once you shoot. Because currently, the takedown itself is too slow, especially flowing off a combination. So, you know, like I mentioned in my buffing takedowns video before, they had those undeniable takedowns. I don't know if they got to make the spear more accessible. Go land a spinning back fist because we got to. I'm trying to see if I can land some more straight on takedowns. If I don't get them, I don't get them. It's all good. But might as well, right? New patch, new vibes. Doing a good job kicking back with Jan. Jan has good kicks. I don't know why people think. A lot of people forget Jan has some nasty kicks himself. Really good body kicks, nasty switch kick. Obviously a great head kick. Great boxing combinations. Thought he'd low block there, but that's cool. And already, like I don't feel like I'm in danger, but the danger is there. Especially because I'm trying to stay in character. Really trying to stay in character as much as possible. Body kick lands again. What are you doing this thing for real? Keep ourselves moving. Keep ourselves moving. Yeah, Jan is... If anybody needs a character model update too, just to be a little bit closer to Jose Aldo's size in the weight class, because when they were right next to each other, and there's also images of them sparring together, Jan is not this goddamn gigantic. At least, I don't know, bicep-wise. I think he could be just a little bit thinner. Because he even looks taller than Sterling. I know he's listed at 5'7.5", but he didn't look that much taller than Sterling every single time I saw him in the face-offs. Tries to go for a head kick. Try to return with our own. Get ourselves that body jump and spin kick, which not a lot of people are throwing anymore. The spinning kicks, especially because... Oh, Lord have mercy. The spinning kicks, especially because EA changed the input on them. You don't see a lot of those annoying spin combos get spammed as much as they did on UFC 4 or 3. Like now, if you know how to spin, you really earn the right to spin. Open up a cut there. Flying knee. This to solidify the round for ourselves. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. Overall with Sterling, he's now the only other player other than myself was Goat 1099 that used Sterling. It's even on UFC 4 as well as on UFC 3. I know I swapped Jamie used Sterling against him too back I think for ESFL 100 and managed to get the W against Goat 2. So that's really the only 3 top players that I've seen use Sterling. But hey, hopefully now he gets some more love on ranked championships, because usually right now it's Cheeto Vera, Peter Yan, Sandhagen now occasionally, and of course Sean O'Malley. But with the submission ability of Aljamain Sterling, that's going to change a lot of things for some people. And look, this time we don't have the please wait thing waiting there. So we're going to try throwing the clinch. Bail. Pull guard. I did not input the right one. I forgot it's supposed to be triangle. I press square. Let's go rubber guard. Oh, he has a stack transition. Ops the bail. You're not going to go on my guard, Melo? You're not going to go on my guard, brother? All right. You know what? Let's challenge ourselves a little bit. Let's try to force some takedowns. We can straight up force them. Not too dumb to where we get knocked out, but let's try to force a few. Uh-oh. And counter to the body. Yeah, if I start playing ranked on my main account, I'm definitely going to be using Sterling. Like, consistently. I'll probably go back to going on ranked championships and using 3.5-star fighters for the time being. A body kick lands for us there. Hey, yeah. Yeah, I know Sterling got the combos like that. Nice. He's made an adjustment. He sees that I'm pulling. He's attacking my body. That's cool. Go to the body with some clinch knees. Unable to slip that. Body kick sneaks under. Yo, the body work really snowballs extremely well. I still think that the damage needs to be tweaked a little bit because I don't know, some people, I feel that they want the game to end off of like 2 body hooks every single time, and you're not being realistic with yourself. Good denial. You're not being realistic with yourself. If you want a sim game, it's not going to be every single time you go slip double body hook or something that you're supposed to get a rock every single time. However, overall, it should be an overall investment on the stamina in later rounds, which, fuck. Try to go to the body. Got stunned by the uppercut. Gonna stand on ground. Spinning elbow. But as you go to the body and you're successfully landing clean strikes, especially if their short-term stamina is low when you're landing on them, that should be attacking the stamina pool between rounds. I think that's a lot better because what you don't want a game where somebody's just fishing for slip body uppercut every 2 seconds or slip body hook. Because at that point, it's just showing a huge issue with the meta. Not just with the meta of the gameplay. You can go use anybody, and that's all you need to do. UFC 3 was the jab feint body straight. Slip hooks are still a bit of an issue, but definitely this patch has helped out with killing that. He's trying to finish out the round strong. Okay, land across there. I don't know who won that round. I think I did. I think I won that round, but we did get rocked there. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, I'm going to approach it like it's 1-1. Yeah. He stung us with the lead uppercut. Good job, Melo. Good job. All right. Round 3. This is where shit can get real dicey. So, we do have the stamina advantage. Let's go shoot right away. Unable to do so. Just start panic wrestling. Why not? Body kick lands for us. Double jab to the cross. Melo's starting to pressure now. I should have fucking slipped into the clinch there. That's my fumble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's be smart here. Posture back down with the elbow. What I would like to see EA do for, if they can't add into this game, they need to make it so if you want to throw multiple elbows on the ground, there needs to be like a different posture position. One where you're like, I referenced it before, Sodic Yusuf versus Edson Barboza, and a couple other fights too. When a guy's throwing like multiple elbows, it's usually 2 reasons, right? He's controlling the posture on the opponent's head. Good job getting up there, Melo. Good job. Or the guy's like just not fighting back. Like he's not defending himself or pulling your head back down. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that stung him. Shoot. Unable to get the takedown. We didn't have GA. We didn't have GA there. Ooh, that knee. Fucking hell, those clinch knees make it so risky. Lay it across. Nah. Bail. Tries to take down counter us. We get the late scramble, but see with that late scramble, I end up having less short-term stamina than him. So guys on the offense, when you hit that takedown counter, that is a good time to go and try to unleash some offense on your opponent. Because his short-term stamina is going to be low. He's probably looking to set up a head kick, but no dice. I'm going to sit him down for the one time. And that Icon's feeling it. Melo feeling it. Let's be smart. Manage our distance well. Thought he was going to go uppercut. I really want to be careful. He's going to get up. Ay. Do I really want to pursue a finish? Yeah, why not? Let's be smart about this. Ooh, popped him with the 1-2. How's it going? 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, hit him with the 1, 2, 5. Then we're gonna hit him with the. Go straight for it. No, he denied it. Deny that one now. Let's wait a second. There we go. He tried to leave it the last second. Let's go for the heel hook once again. Unless they want to hit him with the jiu-jitsu. Let's Go for the dart choke instead of the rear naked. Stamina's low. He's not going to see if he tries to race it. No, he doesn't try to race it. And we get the submission again in round 3 with Aljamain Sterling. This is why I say, yo, Sterling is dangerous. Especially now that he got buffed. So, thank you, Mr. Mellow Coffee. Of course, I'm going to go leave a link in the description to his channel if you guys want to go check him out as he streams. Drops his own content as well. Does a really good job of beating up some of the well-known cheesers in the community. So if you guys are into that, he does a really good job of doing that. So he's been doing it since UFC 4. But able to showcase Sterling pretty well. Let me know what you guys like the most about all these fights we were able to get in today. Pretty happy with that. We have 2 new fighters that we're going to have to showcase later this week. And maybe some fighter showcases if we want to do it for the card this weekend. Other than that, Numero 17, I appreciate all of you. Much love. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. And if you have any fighter requests that you want me to showcase, let me know in the comment section, or any type of challenge and shit. We'll go and try to get on after it. Much love and take care.